Very important for the hot days. Otherwise you end up with a kickstand stuck in the asphalt. Or a completely tipped over bike. Either way, not good. Okay. Now, shifting isn't too difficult, but if you're not used to it, I can imagine why you would be stressed out about it, because I didn't always know how to shift either. But here's really all it is. You get to a point where you should shift. It's usually higher on sport bikes like this. It's higher in the RPM band. Like on this bike, I like to shift around 9 or 10,000. So to show you an example of that, we're at 8 and 9. I pull in the clutch and then release the gas just a little bit. So release the gas just a little bit at the same time, pull in the clutch. Click up on the shifter, which is my left foot. You click it up like that, and then you pull in the gas while releasing the throttle. You can do it quickly. It'll look like this, like that little move right there. It's really all the more there is to it. It's not very hard, actually, and that's why I recommend you take the MSF course, because they'll teach you basic maneuvers like that. And that's, amongst other reasons, one of the good perks of taking the MSF course. Like, they get you comfortable with techniques like shifting. So here we go again. We'll do a quick shift. If you are inexperienced at it, you might want to do it lower in the RPM band. Like when I first started riding this bike, I think I was shifting around 5 or 6K, which is out of the power band, which if you're a very beginner, you don't really understand what all that stuff is. But a power band is where your engine's RPMs create the most torque, the most usable power, I guess is the only way I can think to explain it. So, like, a car will be, or a bike will be accelerating slowly, and then once it hits the power band, all of a sudden it'll have a lot of takeoff, a lot of torque. That's the power band. On this bike, like I said, it's right around 9 to 10,000, so I try to keep it there the whole time, if possible. Now, downshifting, like for right now, I'm just going to click all the way to 1. But if I were to actually downshift this, which I will up here, what you have to do is you have to match your RPMs, whatever you were in, going back down. So to answer your question on the upshifting, you let off the gas real quick, engage the clutch, then re-engage the gas while letting off on the clutch. Now to downshift, you look here what your RPMs are, 7,000, 6,000. You squeeze in the clutch, let off the gas, downshift, and then match the RPMs back up to 7,000, and you'll be good. It's kind of hard to explain that one, but it's like, what you want to do is when you go down the gear, you want your RPMs to be at the same level to avoid shakiness or jerkiness. So let's upshift to this. Alright, we're going 4,000, but we're going a little slow. So, or we're going 5,000 RPMs right over there. I want to shift down, so I let go of the gas, pull in the clutch, shift down, match it back up to 5,000, let off. It's like that. That's how I do it. I'm sure that might not be the right technique, but it works for me. All I know is that you want to roll on the throttle a little bit when you downshift is the point. You want to bring the engine back up to what it was at. You know? So I hope that makes sense. As far as upshifting goes, I mean, it sounds like it's a whole lot of work, but it's really not. It's just it comes natural, and that's why I say, like, take the MSF class or something that's going to teach you how to do all that, because you'll be happy you took it, basically. You'll learn all sorts of skills you didn't know you had. Off the throttle, clutch in, shift up, throttle on again. Just like that. Old people, man. Another thing I should really note, everything over here, even on a Ninja 250, should be really subtle. It's better to go too little than too much and not be prepared for it, so like, always be gradual with your stuff when you're learning. Once you fully understand your bike, you can be more abrupt with your throttle. Be more abrupt with your throttle, but don't be sitting here as an absolute newbie, yanking this all the way to max, and then trying to shift like that. Just take it easy. You'll get it. Once you've got the hang of it, then step it up, you know?